All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry for that little bit of a delay there, but yeah, we're back on Reventually Coast. I'm feeling fresh and ready to get at it. Hopefully, we find something pretty cool out here in multiplayer today. I gotta change my loadout because I was doing some science, if you will, and for this map, let's break out the old 30-06. Why not? We probably don't need any tents on us. We'll go ahead and ditch that. And then we definitely want our... You know what? I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to break out the 223 Docent. It's not the best gun in the world, but, you know. And then, of course, we need a 22. And I should probably pull out a shotgun, too, huh? Probably be the smartest move. We are on Reventually Coast. And I always regret if I don't pull a shotgun out, not having one. Starting out your first Great One Red Deer grind. Well, grinds are just that, man. They are grinds. I'm still probably right around 4,000 kills on mine. Still haven't gotten it. Keep telling myself that it's going to spawn sooner rather than later, but it's definitely seemingly more like it's going to be later rather than sooner at this point. But, hey, it is what it is. Geez, I just am not prepared today, folks. I apologize. Let's go ahead and buy a couple more 223 rounds. Absolutely need more 22 long rifle ammunition because you guys know me. We're not the best shots in the world when it comes to the 22. Definitely want some 30-06. Load up on that. We should be good on shotgun ammo. All right, let's get started. Pokemon apparently is the server host. Kind of hopeful though. I mean, Reventually Coast is one of those maps that just has a lot of really good animal species, at least the ones that I like to hunt, and it's always exciting getting out here multiplayer because, well, who knows what we're going to find. Maybe I will finally find a diamond albino moose. Something to replace... Again, I feel bad for being kind of picky and ungrateful about the albino we got during one of our streams, but it needs to be a little bit bigger, you know? Yeah, Cat, once you start grinding, the diamonds will definitely come. It's a loud gunshot. I don't think I have gamer tags turned on. Yeah, there we go. Don't have a clue who was shooting. I personally just don't have the patience for herd management. There's a lot that goes into it, and I'd rather just shoot stuff. I hit that dude. It's This guy looked off color. He might be just a brown hybrid. This is one of those moments I wish the dogs actually worked in multiplayer, but they don't. The reason I shot this guy is because, well, he looked funky. He's probably just a brown hybrid, but you never know. You never know. Okay, so we last saw this guy right here. He shouldn't be too much further ahead. We popped, there he is. Popped him twice, so he went down fairly quick. Just a brown hybrid. That's unfortunate. Back in the day, those were actually rare, but they're pretty common now. Wait till drink time. Maybe we'll get lucky and stumble across a multiplayer great one. If that happened, I would literally go and buy a lottery ticket. You know what? This is a great opportunity to... Oh, I don't have a scope on. Not good. Great opportunity for the 223. Well, he froze, but we got him. Yeah, Rix and I have something similar going on where we're kind of duo grind. I decided to take a break from that right now, but we've been duo grinding moose, and hopefully we're going to have a great one moose spawn soon. But it's time to get out here, relax, just kind of hunt around and see what we can find. Actually, super weird that I don't see any whitetail at this lake. My map is... Oh, well, there's some. The fact that we're discovering need zones is a good sign for when you're in a multiplayer session, because that means whoever's map this is, they don't explore it much, and initial spawn diamonds are highly likely. It's a good map to find. I'd say that's the other level 7 track that I came across. Nothing fancy at this lake. Oh no. That's unfortunate. That seemed like a good map. Maybe we can get back into it. And this, folks, is why it's important when you're in multiplayer. If you get something good, taxidermy it as quick as possible, admire it later. We're hoping Rix can get back in the server. So I could try to search it, maybe get lucky to jump back in there. This one's dark. Same server. I don't know if people don't realize they're not server host, or if maybe they don't have enough money to change time. It's always strange, but I mean, is it worth staying until it gets daylight again? Probably not, but it is worth trying to stay, perhaps. The off chance of us becoming server host, I don't know. At least this map, though, isn't like other maps when it's like in the middle of the night. I can actually see. Like, this is still technically huntable for me. For you guys on stream, it might be a little bit dark, but rest assured I can see to shoot. And I'm getting kicked. So this is how multiplayer is going to go tonight. Failed to synchronize. Yet another reason Xbox needs a server browser. Okay. I'll have a quick little gander. Perhaps Rix can find a better server. I don't know. Every time I see that little white patch, I think it's an albino something. Well, there's my excellent 22 accuracy on display there. Hey, what's going on, Toby? Just missing some geese, no big deal. Definitely feeling like, I don't know, Silver Ridge or Varunga. Get some big game going. Maybe find us a giant albino elk. Who knows? Maybe Bricks will find us a decent Varunga. Who knows? Luckily, you've missed nothing. We've been getting kicked out of multiplayer servers pretty constantly. Haven't had the best of luck doing multiplayer hopping, so fingers crossed we get to stay in this server, or if we find another one. Rix is off looking for a Silver Ridge Peaks right now, so hopefully we can find a good one. Yep, She's just standing there menacingly. Next shot. Do as I say, not as I do. That was unethical of me to leave that doe there dead. But maybe someone will find it and be like, how did this happen? We're doing the fun little, like, is the game frozen or is it just loading? Guess we'll find out. All right, Silver Ridge Peaks. Definitely one of my top favorite maps. Let's go ahead and ditch the 223. Don't need it. Honestly, going to ditch the shotgun as well. Let's pull out the 300 just in case we come across a bison. And we just so happen to be at one of my favorite lakes to hunt on here too. It's 11:38. I don't know how much is actually drinking right now, but hey, we'll give it a shot. See, Sparky here's level 19. I don't see any need zones around this lake. Good sign. Well, my hope to you, Cat, is that it's super quick. Maybe you get it, you know, a couple hundred kills. Once you start breaking into the thousands range for kills, it starts getting real grindy and really hard to continue. I will say, though, pro tip, when it gets to that point, just keep trudging along because it's going to spawn. Don't give up on it. I don't see any other melees here. Also not too sure where the ones we just spooked went. FPS will do. Wouldn't mind seeing a level 3 turkey or something out here. Maybe I can find a big albino turkey, male. Got a leucistic, but not an albino. Both are about as equally rare. You know what kind of stinks about this map, though? They changed it to where mountain goats no longer drink, so those are actually kind of hard to find now. Those used to be really fun to shoot. Oh, there you go, Toby. So far, Silver Ridge Peaks is one of those maps. Nice. I'm hoping to find at least one diamond tonight. We'll see. The one downside to hunting Silver Ridge Peaks at this time of day, while these guys are technically drinking right now, there's not a lot going on. This is a good map to hunt evening and early mornings. Midday, we're going to be looking out here in the fields and stuff, hoping to come across something out here vegging. People are making some work on these plains bison. Boy, that's a great one track I'd love to come across. Just find a 10 fabled black bear track. Could you imagine? That's one great one too. Thinking about, I'm checking the app here. That's one of the. This is one of those great ones that I don't. I'd really have to go to Wild Hare in order to want to grind for one, honestly. Man, they're just smoke showing bison. And as low as they're scoring, I'd say they're just shooting the crap out of them with whatever they got. I've not hunted this little spot in a very long time. I'm not gonna mosey around with it, just kind of being everything's in between time. There could be something hanging out here in this kind of valley bowl area. It's actually where I shot my very first Diamond Rocky Mountain elk whenever Silver Ridge Weeks first came out. Light gray. There's a mountain goat track. The max weight mountain goat track. Might as well try to follow it and see where it goes. .30-06 dealt with him. Probably should have checked all of these guys before I just pulled the trigger. Light gray is not very light gray, is it? Actually, that's not max weight for those, is it? 145 is. I was wrong. But hey, we got a couple kills under our belt. Got some good trigger time, and I was just complaining about never seeing mountain goats, so we shot some mountain goats. Not seeing any other tracks in this area though, so that's kind of a bummer. Let's see if we can't kick something up here. Sparky is still the server host. Man, I'm not finding any tracks up here. That's disappointing. There we go. That's the reason I keep whistling too, just to intentionally kick something up. Kind of locate some. I would assume that's the same herd that we just shot out of. And 3,300 session score. Sparky's shooting nothing but plains bison, scoring only 100, which tells me he's not shooting them with the proper weapon. He must have been shooting. He shot a lot of bison for a long time. I commend him. Nice, Toby. Join the Discord and show that bad boy off. Lucas, we are hunting anything that moves. Unless it's a female mountain goat, then I'm not that interested. My biggest whitetail, outside of my great one, not counting that, just 274 or something, maybe? Maybe a little bit smaller than that. I'd have to actually look. Oh, it technically, now this is old scoring, legacy scoring. I have it though. It scored 300, but that's kind of how big they got back then. Man, this part of the map is just kind of dead right now. Outside of these poor little mountain goats who keep scaring. I really want to go in this area. It's one of my favorites to hunt, particularly for... What is that? Tips for whitetail. Realistically, the only tips that I can give is just to keep shooting them. Especially if you're grinding for a great one. If you're just trying to find diamonds, kind of the same applies. Just keep shooting the males, and eventually they're definitely going to spawn in. They like to be really, really late to their need zone, so if you're not finding them right at 8:30, just be patient. They'll eventually show up. Okay, I kind of want to get out of this area. Let's go somewhere over here. This server's a little full for my liking, but it is what it is. It'll be triggering good respawns. Depends if you need money or if they're a rare. I mean, if you need money, I would shoot anything that's got fur, you know? But if you don't need money, I probably wouldn't cause any more hunting pressure than you need to, and I would skip the females. Unless, of course, they're rare. Not a problem. And depending on which map you're playing on, like if you're playing on Leighton Lakes, some of the whitetail can be kind of hard to find, but they're out there. Like a big group of females. There's got to be a couple lonesome males out there somewhere. It's a pretty small moose. Oh, there you go. That's like the perfect combo for whitetail. Definitely finding a bunch of stuff, just nothing trophy worthy. Kind of hoping to run into some turkey out here, but I haven't seen anything. Maybe I should nudge my way into the gap, because this area down here is a really good spot for turkey. Who's this? Rix, is this you? No, that's Sparky. That's actually the server host. He's just kind of hanging out. There's some turkey. Oh, no. I thought those were turkey. Those are bighorn sheep. How do I get those two confused? I don't know. One's got horns, one's got feathers, but we just did it. fell to our death. Ooh, that looks like a decent... Yeah, that's a decent bighorn. We'll shoot him, see what he scores. But before we do, we'll check everything else, make sure there's not a 5 hanging out. That's why I like the 30-06, man. It's a showstopper. Not sure why we're making so much noise. It's kind of obnoxious, though. Typically jumping makes that go away, but not this time. Make sure there's no bighorn I missed over here. All these are female. It's now technically mule deer drink time, so maybe we'll get lucky. Probably won't get as lucky to find a diamond level 4 like he did that one time in band camp. That was a crazy hunt. I didn't actually know that, and honestly I don't even know if most of you guys know that it's actually possible to get level 4 diamond mule deer, but it is. Super rare, but it's possible. Yeah, I do. Decent little gold. 164 being diamond. Hello there. Get a warning call at 110 meters out. He could have heard us, but I would imagine there's a mountain lion somewhere nearby. Well, I never saw the male. If it's a max weight, we'll follow it and try to see what it is. It's not. Maybe check some disturbed badge, make sure it's not a rare. I don't actually see any. I see his need zone. I just heard a mule deer, but I didn't see the tracking cone pop up, so I have no idea where it actually is. Pretty sure Sparky's AFK. Well, no, he's moved. He's just not found anything in a while. That area down there is actually open now. I may cruise over there after we check these lakes. It is mule deer drink time, but Not a bad 4, but he's nowhere near being diamond. Kind of hoping to see some mealies at this point, but eh. Wind's blowing straight to this lake. Probably not the best. Oh, we've got a turkey flan. Probably the ones we just spooked. I doubt we're going to get eyes on this guy. Give our mule deer a chance to get their zones anyway. Gotta go see if I can find some tracks, and maybe it'll be a max weight. If it is, we'll chase it down. I don't know why I'm so kind of interested in a diamond turkey, but I am. It's actually been quite some time since I've seen a level 3 diamond turkey. Most of the ones that I shoot at are just level 2s. Darn, just a little guy. He's a dark brown too, so he's not even a rare. Alright, well, here's what it is. I just heard a mealy scream out at us. I'm a little discouraged at the amount of tracks I'm finding. Not many, but I highly doubt any mule deer are actually in their zones quite yet. Yeah, we've still got bighorn. He seems kind of lonely. I think I'm going to go ahead and shoot this feller. I may actually take the walk, unless I get super tired of it, just down this road to see if we can kick anything up along the way. Well, that's just it with great ones, man. You never know. It could be tonight, or it could be a year from now. Who knows? I took me... And this is, again, it comes down to luck. For my great one whitetail, it took me 6 months of just hard grinding for it to spawn. But, flip side of the coin, I mean, it felt like I just did a couple of flip throughs on my moose great one and it spawned. So who knows? It's random. Hopefully it happens super quick. And Sparky is just hammering plains bison. If there's not a diamond or a rare plains bison on this map yet, I'd be shocked, honestly. That's a little 4. That's definitely not, it's a solid silver. See anything else of interest at this lake? That's unfortunate. I am, however, going to go check. Actually, let me check this lake. Bit of a jog, but who knows? And then if nobody ends up going over here, we're going to spawn down here and work our way down the road. Which Pronghorn's drink time was it so late? I don't know, just really not finding much. And I don't see any bison tracks worth tracking down either. Maybe we'll come across something cool, but I don't know. Sometimes you win the lottery when it comes to multiplayer maps. Sometimes you get jack squat, which is maybe what this map is. I mean, realistically, there's probably something on here, but I'm actually more interested in Rocky Mountain Elk, but it's nowhere near their drink time, so. And I don't feel like tromping through the woods to find them. There we go. That's what we want. Oh. That might... No, he's just a brown. Darn it. I was going to say that might be our albino, but I saw that brown tail. Still a max weight, though, so there's always a chance of him making diamond. Absolutely nuked him. Fingers crossed, level 2 diamond. Come on. It's just a gold. Take it, though. At least we finally found something to shoot. Well, hello there, swamp monster. It's a whole lot like hunting right now. My character at this point could beat David Goggins in a foot race because we're getting a lot of cardio in. I do kind of want to walk through here. Little guy, I'm not going to waste the time it'll take to walk up there to get him. If I needed money, I'd shoot him. Turkey worth a lot. But, as I was saying, these guys have been shooting a lot of bison, and unfortunately, seeing what they score, I don't think they're shooting them with the proper equipment, but maybe, well, I guess we're going to find out. We've got a dead bison here. Let's see what these guys are shooting them with. Okay, so that one was shot with 12 gauge buckshot. Yeah, if you're going to be hunting plains bison, folks, don't shoot them with buckshot. You know, Rix, I gotta agree with you. This server is not it. Yeah, this server is mid AF. We got Wizard Dusk here screaming in at Mock Jesus on a four-wheeler. Level 2, he doesn't know any better. He's absolutely ruined any chance of a hunt for us, but he did push this turkey right at us, so yeet! Got him. That worked. Hello. Shoot you too. I was complaining, but that worked out. If we're not going to be getting any trophies from this map, we might as well at least make some money. I don't know, maybe him cruising up here on the four-wheeler might actually benefit us, because whatever's running from him is going to be running straight to us. You guys, I'm going to scare him. I'm pretty sure that was a hit. If you're wondering, you can absolutely shoot someone with the 22. And he's gone. The server so far has been a complete bust. But you know, I was going to shoot that guy, but diamond for them is 98, so it's probably gold. Not going to shoot him. I think we're going to probably look for a different server. Not sure which map, though. Probably just hit any and see what the Call of the Wild Gods decide to hand us. I'll make you guys a deal, though. If it lands on Hirschfelden, I'll bite the bullet and play it. I actually don't have... That's actually... So a European bison and a rabbit's the only diamond I don't have on Hirschfelden, so maybe. We'll see what it grants us, though. What is this, Leighton Lakes? This guy's level 60. I'm not feeling Leighton. Not today. It used to be one of my favorite maps, but after all the big changes and stuff, it's a little slow. Now, if I'm making like a video or something, I'd probably play it, but we're just hunting, looking for something cool. I don't feel like scouring Leighton Lakes for one right now. Then again, one of our recent videos, we ruined a couple diamonds in Layton. But I was on that map for forever. Oh no, a beaver has felled a tree in one of my structures. I wonder if that means all my maps or all my tents have been reset. Gosh, I hope not. That was a literal nightmare the last time that happened. Oh, we're back to Silver Ridge. Lone Wolf. Is that you, Blurry? Nope, different Lone Wolf. First dude we see in this server is a max weight diamond potential plains bison. This is a risky shot, but we're going to take it because we're a man. Oh, come on. Is he dropping? Nope. Darn it. Well, that stinks. Chase this dude down and try to finish him off with a decent shot. Absolutely diamond potential. I should have taken that shot, but I honestly felt pretty confident. It's not him, is it? No. Great. Now we lost him. Is that him? Nope. Where'd he go? There's his tracks. There he is. No? What the heck? That's him. Really hoping he presents us a better shot opportunity. He is dropping in health. That's not a good sign. I bet we hit him way far back. I'm gonna actually try to catch up to him, get broadside with him. Hopefully not get trampled in the process. It actually will be a lot better if he went aggressive, but he's probably not going to. He hasn't already. Certainly not a tactic I typically would advise, but bison are pretty slow, and we've got a real shot at getting this guy. Where did our 4 go? This is a good thing. We need this. But where'd our 4 go? Is that him leading the pack? Or is that him? No. Rats. Somebody's racking some rounds off. Seems like this dude just kept going. Oh no, did he die? That would be unfortunate. I didn't realize he's dropping this quick. I'd probably have a lot more diamonds if I didn't take shots like that, honestly. Flip side of the coin, I probably would have less diamonds if I didn't take shots like that, though. But this dude, well, he's not bleeding anymore. Now, if this was like my own map, we'd obviously play this much differently, but because we're in multiplayer, someone else could end up shooting this guy or finding it. I want to be able to get on him, take him down. Hopefully he's out here kind of sort of calm back down. Looks like he's making a big circle though. That's unfortunate. Maybe with everybody shooting, it's going to keep him on my side of things. He's giving us a run for our money though. Really hoping somebody else didn't shoot him. These guys are pretty far from me though, so I don't expect them to have seen him. Again, maybe that's exactly what they're shooting at. I don't know. I don't see this guy out here, and that's worrying me. Yeah, man. I'm really kind of curious how this guy got away from us and got as far as he did. The fact, though, that these guys are this close now, definitely a little worried that they may have saw him and pumped him. Then again, we still have his tracks, which is telling me that he's still alive. It's just now they're going right toward our friends here. Hopefully this is him, and hopefully he's coming right at us. Again, I definitely don't recommend taking this approach when it comes to chasing down time potential animals, but kind of committed at this point. I just need to get this guy out in the open somewhere. Hit a tree. Not good. Not 100% sure what happened with that one. Oh, if he would have just slowed like that broadside, we'd have nailed him. Come on, go right for me. Dang it, he's going right toward Wapiti there. Then again, We do have a diamond buffalo already, so if Wapiti here gets him, fair game, I guess, but he may have just shot him. I'm a little bummed, though, if we don't end up getting this guy. First guy we saw on the server, and somehow ruined it. Weird map glitch. We're definitely ranging if this guy's likely got eyes on our bison and is likely already shot him. Yeah, there's like a 99% chance he's shooting our bison. But Wapiti's only level 5, so he's probably shooting with something he shouldn't be, which it's going to be a hard lesson for him to learn one day when he realizes the diamond potential bison he shot. I still got tracks, though. Maybe he avoided Wapiti's 243, I don't know. That's a hit. Probably wasn't a good one. I absolutely rushed that shot, though, because he's standing right next to Wapiti there. And Wapiti is just racking rounds. Pro tip, if you're just starting the game out, Silver Ridge Peak's probably not the best map for you. I never did see a Vital Organ hit. He's probably gonna beat us to him, but what he doesn't realize is I'm the primary shooter, so okay, so that's a different blood trail. I'm not sure where our guy went. Unless he collected him? No organs hit. It's not showing a cone. Maybe this isn't our guy. Maybe we're confused. There's our guy. Okay. He's down right here. Just a silver. Wait a minute. Okay, somebody else that was in this server shot him with the wrong gun at some point in time. Because first shot, bad. We were very close to hitting lung there. Second shot, double lunged him. Luckily, he wasn't a diamond. We tracked him for nearly 3 kilometers. That's insane. But, I mean, we got him. But yeah, somebody else must have shot him prior that had left the server because it said that we used the wrong caliber and both times we shot him to 300. So it is what it is. Fortunately for us, it was not a diamond, so not a big deal. Well, I'm server host now. So that's good. I was at 1358. Mealy should be drinking. Maybe we'll get lucky. I've never actually shot a diamond mule deer on Silver Edge Peaks, so who knows? Maybe today's the day. Why is that FPS? I mean, it can't be as bad as mine. I literally just tracked that bison for 3 kilometers for it to not be a diamond. What? How do I fail to synchronize? It's my lobby. What the heck? Well, that's unfortunate. Multiplayer has not been friendly for us tonight. Oh, look, on my own server, there's some turkey up on top of that hill. What do we got? What do we got? What map? Is this Tay? This looks like Tay. It sure is. You know what? I'll hunt Tay. 10:32. It's just past. It's actually fallow drink time. Let's go check it out. Maybe maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it'll be a fallow great one. Something I'll admit to, I've never actually hunted Tay just to hunt it. I mean, I have a couple times, but very, very infrequently do I actually hunt this map. I typically just grind red deer and fallow on it. That's a decent pig. Well, that's Call of the Wild sometimes, FPS. But the good news is you can change that by just every time you shoot an animal, man, it's got a chance to spawn as that big diamond or who knows, maybe even a great one. Gonna pop a squat here for a second. I think that's a different pig than when we were originally looking at. It's 10:39. These guys just walking to their zone. Oop, oop, oop. That's a decent 4. Excuse me, sir. Oh my goodness. Oh, the game just straight up crashed. Okay. That's a new one. It's actually been a very long time since I've experienced that. Having a rough go of it. That just means eventually, though, whenever you do get something big to spawn, it's going to be really big. Lane Lakes. Yup. This guy's level 36. It's whitetail drink time. Where is he on the map? Why is it showing Hirschfelden? And it's still showing Hirschfelden. What the heck? Are we on Hirschfelden? No, this is Leighton Lakes. What the heck? That was weird. I mean, the old boy doesn't have any need zones, realistically, except for some Roosevelt Oak, maybe. What is nice, though, about these types of servers, even though I'm not really feeling Leighton Lakes, but I'm curious. With them being beginner maps, definitely a good chance of something crazy being on here. That's a Maxway turkey track. I just don't know if I have the patience this evening to actually search this thoroughly enough. It's one diamond on this map I don't have is the coyote. Kind of hard critters to hunt, honestly. Oh, there we go, FPS. I told you, man. Now let's hope it's not a troll. Dang, that's a huge herd of whitetail. No rares, no diamonds. That guy's technically diamond potential. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Let's go see if this is our Maxway turkey track we found. Oh, we got him. Seeing that many whitetail in one group actually makes me kind of hopeful. Nice, come on. Let it be a giant max weight diamond. I'm just gotta go. Cute little gold there. This is more animals than I'm used to seeing on Leighton, honestly. I kind of wish I could like go back in time to the first time ever playing this game, jumping in on Leighton Lakes and just experiencing Call of the Wild for the first time again. Uh-oh. That's not good. No! That's staying another troll. I bet that big guy we saw a little bit ago, that's what we just spooked. Well, I don't know. It's a little dude. I have no idea where that guy went. It's kind of a crazy long hike up here, but it might be worth checking out. Who knows, maybe we'll kick some rabbits up or something else. And if this doesn't work out, we might switch over and start shooting some red deer. That's weird. These guys are late to the zones for sure. It's a decent too. He's max weight, but not a diamond. First shot, I felt confident, and I'm not sure exactly what happened. Guess we'll find out here. Headshot will do it every time, I guess. Alright, we're going to do some auto walking. Slowly but surely closing the gap. I'll be honest, didn't expect to see some moose out here. And like I said, if there's nothing at this lake, we'll probably go ahead and switch over and start grinding some red deer, because they need to go, and we need that bad boy in our trophy lodge. single female turkey out here. That is kind of lame. Where's your boyfriend at? Not sure I've ever seen just one single female by herself. Good news is there's definitely whitetail here. Bad news is I doubt any of them are trophy lodge worthy. Okay, that's weird. There's a feed zone, unless they're... Man, that's a long way for them to walk to a drink zone. Ah, there they are. Fortunately, that's the biggest dude, and he is not a diamond. That stinks. It's alright, let's go shoot some red deer. The fact that it's... Okay, good. I was gonna say, the fact that it's spawning me at an outpost, not one of my tents, worried me, but they're all here. And I've grinded red deer really hard and then kind of took a break with Rick's, shooting our moose. Definitely getting a little tired of shooting them. Do have a couple decent rares hanging out on the map right now, though, but we're saving those for when the time comes to finally take out our great one red deer. Oh. Of course you'd turn. Can we get a neck shot? No. Valiant effort. This is where two of my decent rares are. I've actually not seen a diamond in a hot minute, so I wouldn't be shocked to see one the next couple playthroughs. That's why I like using the 300, it just drops them. He was right at my feet, that's why I couldn't find him. I was actually partly through a road on this when I left. I'm noticing my respawns aren't back yet. A lot of the same animals that were here are still here. Here's that stud muffin. Hopefully after this run through we got something good. There we go. There's a 9. He's got a decent chance of making diamond as well, and I don't see any of his friends on the other side of the lake. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy. He's done. See what he scores. I bet he makes just above diamond. He's probably like 250. He's probably right at it. 251 maybe. $252. I was 1 point off. I'll take it. That's another diamond to add to the stash. I'm going to check this zone. There's a bunch of nothings up here, but I like to check it just because you never know. Tell you what, I'm going to dirty grind these guys. I'll shoot them. Just hoping for a next shot, but we epic failed it. Alright, so we got 1 diamond on that run through. I knew that was probably going to happen, though, because it'd been a while since I'd gotten one, but who knows? Maybe we'll get another one spawned in here. Alright, well, this is low. I'm going to grab your beverage. BRB. Okay, we are back. Let's see what spawned in. Probably nothing. I'm used to that at this point, though. Have you a good one, FPS. Appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully you get your great one soon. Absolutely nothing decent spawn there. There you go, Statler. I actually still don't have one, so you beat me to it. Congrats. That is now one of the few bird species I don't have. Dude's a stud. I wish he was a 7, but I'll take a 6 albino. That, yeah. Well, we pumped 300 rounds into him, so he'll die eventually. Yeah, possibly. One of these days, I'm going to try to get a community game together where we can get community members all in the same server. All of us trying to get hunt. Something cool. But unfortunately for this evening, we're going to finish this stream out shooting some red deer. I've got about 45 minutes left on the stream. But yeah, for real. We're gonna try to get that set up. I don't have a date yet, but it will be in some time in the future. I think it'd be really cool to get 8 community members together and just see what we can find on a map. Man, there's just nothing to good spawned here. It's alright, it's about quantity over quality. I don't know how many of these guys I can get, but we're going for all of them. He keeps stopping every time I pull the trigger. Well, as you can see there, I'm not the best either. I just winged that dude. Got his friend though. Alright, we're gonna see if there's anything hanging out at this lake. Probably nothing special. Nah. Let's see. I've been playing since 2018. Definitely been playing a hot minute, but I didn't really get serious about it until probably a couple of years ago. Got him. Well, take her easy, football. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, that's awesome. You got a Tacticam? Is that what it is? Yeah, buddy, that's the good stuff. Tacticam and Moultrie are definitely some of my favorite trail games. There's some, like, I guess technically better and more expensive ones out there, but they're unnecessary in my opinion. I don't need a $300 trail cam just to get stolen or eaten by a bear, you know? You just about got schwacked. Cell cams are a lot of fun to use though, because it's just, I don't know, it's 50-50. Old school trail cams was makes those a lot of fun because you have no idea what you have until you like pull the SD card and actually check it, and that's an exciting time because you may pop that bad boy up and you've got 600 pictures on there and just monster bucks. But it's also fun though when you get a notification, you're like, oh, that big dude's standing down there right now. That diamond spawned as a 4. Nice. What's strange is this little area used to be loaded with red deer. Now they're just not spawning there. Yeah, fingers crossed we finally got something good. Meaning a great one. Doubtful, but hey. When it comes to grinding, you've got to maintain that hope that this is the run that you're going to see him. Yeah. Those are like I said, it's really convenient. It is fun though. To have those old school cams. I'll usually where I set up at, I'll usually have 2 of my cell cams out, and then I'll have like 4 just regular, like I think they're Tascos or something like this. Whatever the cheap $30 ones are, just throw them around. I don't care if those get stolen. Then again, I can see the value if you're in an area that is very unlikely to have your stuff stolen. Having one of those, $200-$300 wise eyes or something like that wouldn't be bad, but I typically hunt on public land, and so I don't want to risk that kind of money just walking away, literally. Have a good one, Statler. Appreciate you stopping by, bud. Hey, there we go. We got a piebald spawn in. And actually, that might be... I'm going to have to check my other zone. No, I've got a big level 7 piebald. I'll shoot him. Okay, so... Oh, wrong gun. There we go. I was going for hard on that, and not too sure what happened. All right, here is our cute little piebald. I'll take it. I've actually got a pretty decent level 7 piebald that hangs out at this lake. Right there. Oh, there's a 9. That's a good one, too. There we go. He's right at 300. At that range, he's probably going to run pretty good. That's for running me over, dude. All right, I'm gonna guess 262 on this guy. This is a pretty decent diamond, big rack. 266. That's actually a huge diamond. So far, my biggest of the grind is 270. Got another 9. Nope, big 8. Big 8. I was excited. I knew we were going to have 9 spawn, though. I had already gone through like 4 or 5 run-throughs without any, so I expected them to start showing up, and here they are. We just need that great one, man. I was, and honestly, I doubt we can get one before Sunday, but I've actually got a video already made. It's kind of like a quick little recap of 2023, and I talked about how I hadn't gotten a red deer great one. Now, if I do, I'm going to go back and change that video, but I really doubt very seriously we'll see it before the new year. What's going on, Unharmed? Whip. Whip. Cool whip. Sorry, that was cringy. I apologize. Howdy, howdy. Oh man, I was like, oh, there's another 9, but nope. I'll take 2 in a row though. It's a pretty good amount, pretty good number. That was a little low. He was on the move. We dropped him though. Not sure about that guy. We winged him. No, that looks like a troll. Yep. Guaranteed troll. We're gonna do some science here, folks. We're gonna let him live for just a couple run-throughs. So that's actually the 3rd 9 legendary we've had. So that's the 3rd of this run-through, which is actually really good. But we've got a 9 in the map. Let's see what happens if we just leave him. Shot. Nope, butt shot. Oh, rats. Getting some decent spawns now. First couple run-throughs were dry. I am level 60 and have been for quite some time. I really hope that someday they increase the level cap. if for nothing else, just to rank up and do something. Actually, what would be really cool is if they allowed you to rank up high enough to actually unlock all the skills and perks. Wait, why did this guy run so far? There you go. You're well underway. That last stretch to 60 though seems like, or feels like it takes forever to get to. I'd erase that need zone there for a second. And then I'm not sure, I don't remember which level exactly it is that you start hitting that point where every other level adds or gives you a skill point, but that part starts to become a grind too. You know, it's not Christmas anymore. I think it's time to change up our camo scheme on the old 300. I don't know. It's a good color to go with that green. Probably more green, huh? Let's call that good. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a big one to finally get all those weapons unlocked. Some of them are an absolute struggle bus, especially back in the day. Like the handguns were an absolute nightmare to unlock. Shotguns were too. Birdshot in particular, that was just... I really dislike that grind. Shotguns were just hard to use. They honestly need to buff shotguns. Your turn. Right when I pulled that trigger. And he started running. Making a lot of excuses here tonight. Don't mind me. Unlocking birdshot, like I said, difficult. I don't know. I don't know what was harder, unlocking birdshot or unlocking the 500 or the 454. Why are they traveling? Where are they traveling to? That's odd. I've never seen that happen before. You're back. Did you see that last diamond we shot? 260... 266. Alright, outside of that, you didn't miss a thing. How did I shoot her instead of him? What the heck? That was weird. But alright. Yes. Yeah, I shot 2 diamonds. There's actually another 9 legend. That part you may have missed. We've got another 9 on the map, but he's a guaranteed troll. I'm not going to shoot him quite yet. But so far, I'm not seeing any other 9s. That new? Was that piebald new? Or I think he's been there. I kind of want to check these zones. I had a group of red deer disappear, and I'm not quite sure where they went. I want to get this red deer done and over with so I can start grinding fallow deer. I'm actually excited to grind those. Now, there you go. Yep, that's where they went to. I don't know why they keep bouncing between this zone and that zone. I'm honestly... Ah, man, I don't know. That's a lot of males. But then again, for a split second there, I got excited. I think we should just keep to what we've got going on now. I don't want to disrupt it any further as far as respawns go. If I start shooting from that zone, that means I'm going to start going to that zone. I don't really feel like doing that. I mean, I guess I could if we dirty grind it. I've gotten 0 results realistically from dirty grinding though. I will say this, it's a little exploitative, but dirty grinding, if you want diamonds, it's kind of the way to go. All right, big money, come on. Let's get that great one finally. Oh, nice, Emerald Coast. I've actually contemplated a couple times starting this grind over on Emerald Coast, but this is my restart. I've already restarted it once. I started out on Park A and then switched over to this map. And honestly, now that they've changed Red Deer drink time, Quattro might be the Red Deer map, but I've got too much invested on this one. Oh, I didn't see you back there. What do you think of it? What do you think of Emerald Coast? I definitely love shooting saltwater crocodiles on that map. And I honestly think the crocodile diamonds are kind of rare because I have shot a lot of crocodiles and I've only got 1 diamond. Just nicked him, unfortunately. At first, I've not actually seen my red deer run that direction. They usually take off where all the other ones are going. This is the part in the grind where I just keep telling myself, you have to do this in order to get a great one. Just keep going, because I'm like, just so over it. Oh, we hit a couple of them. Keep looking up here. At one point in time, I shot a male goat, and he's yet to come back. Well, great ones are definitely very hard to come by, and to be quite honest, I would have just enjoyed the game until you're at that point to really sit down and grind it out. But it can really kill the fun of the game. Because when you're great one grinding, this is what I'm doing right now is literally all you're doing, and it gets boring very quickly. Pulled that shot. For some reason, it seems like not all my spawns are here. I guess I could change it up, switch over to the moose grind. Rix and I have one ongoing, and I guess I could pad the numbers a little bit on that side of things. Definitely need to buy some ammo, though. There you go, that's awesome. I think rares might actually be my favorite thing over diamonds, honestly. That's why I'm saving those ones on my red deer grind for when the great one finally does spawn. I'm going to shoot them all at once. That's where moves are super frustrating. I just nailed him with the 300 and he's still running. My instinct is to dirty grind these guys, but that's just not the way to do it. We gotta go collect them. Alright, we've got about roughly 15 more minutes left in the stream. I'm not sure how many moose we can shoot in that time frame, but we're going to try to shoot as many as we can. As long as they don't run 10 miles like this guy did. Elf Boy, of course I remember you. Just for hunting pressure purposes and future respawns, I will shoot some geese, or try to. Or we'll do a really good job at missing. Alright, alright. What's going on, Crazy Cab? That's not good, Elf Boy. And I was sick just before Christmas. I was not having a good time. Oof. Yeah, that's definitely not the fun stuff. Not at all. I don't see anything at this zone. Nothing, huh? That's not a good sign if the whitetail are still in their zones. I'm going to have to change time again. It's 1400. There should not be whitetail anywhere near this waterway. Yeah, it stinks being sick on the holidays. Okay, so this guy got an absolutely giant 5. He's a guaranteed diamond. But Rix and I, we are conducting science, kind of like what we're doing over there on Tay with our other 9 legendary. We're going to let him live just to see if that kind of helps further spawn more 5s. I don't know if it will or not. Ton of female moose. That is the smallest level 4 I've ever seen. Dude is tiny. It's probably not the smartest move, popping 2 like that. Now I've got 2 to track down. Oh, if you're just going to stand there, go ahead and shoot 3. Was hoping to get a hard shot. I don't even know if we got a vital hit on that, honestly. Yeah, that 5 is an absolute stud, but like I said, we're trying to see, because this is actually a dual grind with myself and one of our moderators, Rix, and we're trying to just see what the best way truly is to get a great one to spawn. Oh, I should not have shot those two moose. There's no telling where these things went. Hey, one thing. Man. I just wish moose didn't run so far after shooting them with a very high caliber weapon. I'm kind of dabbling in two at a time right now. Just to kind of break up the monotony, I kind of jump between the two, between moose and red deer. Okay, one of these. That ain't him. There's a dead one. If you grind hard enough, you'll definitely get one. Interesting pose. Alright, so in theory, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, he should be close by, and there he is. But man, look how far they ran so far. Yeah, I've got a couple. They're not then like super crazy, but they're definitely super rare. I've got a leucistic diamond Western capercaillie. I've got a diamond gold blue wildebeest, which is pretty cool. I think I have one more, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. But I don't have a traditional super rare like a whitetail or a moose or anything like that. I'd love to see one. All my grinds of doing them, I've yet to see one. Okay, odd. Where are these moose at? This is what's frustrating about grinding, because whenever your zones get all wonky and weird, it's very frustrating. That's actually diamond potential 4. I'm gonna try to ease a heart shot on him. Yeah, there we go. I probably spooked, yeah. There's typically moves to hang out right here, but I definitely spooked him with that shot. Come on over here, little feller. He's not going to make diamond, though. That right side of his rack's looking a little weak, and he's got no brow tines. Not a bad gold, though. Got him. He turned right when I pulled the trigger, though. Where'd that little dude go? Oh, he's all the way over there. See, man. Nerf the moose. Moke showed both those guys. I'm actually glad that I've already got a Great One Moose because Rick's doesn't, and honestly, trying to help him get one, do I doing this? But man, it is so. That's one frustrating thing about. That's why I shoot red deer with the 300 because I just hate having to track stuff down. There you go, crazy. That's the next one I'm going to be going on once I get that red deer. Whenever did I just? Nope, I'm in the right spot. I'm kind of concerned though that my oh no, here they are. The diamond spawns in the moose are definitely way slower than most of the other species though. There, we got a hard shot. Oh, did I just read? No. We're good. I might actually, just to break the monotony, I've had a ongoing lion grind that I may just shoot a few lions. Probably a good choice to not grind, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is very rewarding whenever it finally pays off, but most of the time it is just an absolute bore and could really kill the fun. My biggest piece of advice when it comes to grinding, if it gets to a point where it's just not fun anymore, don't do it. Why is it only showing Emerald Coast for... That's strange. Well, that's exactly what I've been looking for literally years, is in a male albino lion. I've got a female, but I just can't get this stinking male to come in. And I have shot well over 1,000 of these guys at this point. Here's some lions. Here's an 8 mythical. Gonna assume the second I shoot this guy, though, more are going to come out of the woodwork. See, this is Exhibit A of why they need to have cross-platform. Makes zero sense that they don't. That was a little high. He's going down, though. Another little guy. I definitely used to have a lot more lions that showed up this lake. Now they're kind of infrequent. I mean, I guess I do have an insane amount of hunting pressure here, though. Oh, don't you float away from me. A lot of my lion lakes just aren't very good. That one lake is like kind of my go-to. Actually need to change the position of this tent. It's not in a good spot. I kind of feel like there's not all in their zones yet, though. Yeah, see? Where the heck did that guy come from? Thank you, Crazy. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do the old 22 trick, try to heart shot this guy. And we missed it. Dropped him to a long. That's a really big blue wildebeest. Oh man, I was gonna say if he stopped moving, I was gonna blast him from this far. Please stop. Hunt redirected. We're going after that dude. 35 to 40 max weight. He's got a good chance of making diamond. He might not. Yeah, having that ability, FPS is, in my opinion, absolutely vital. That way you can know, like, you can target animals. Especially if, like, you're playing multiplayer. You can blow through zones really fast because you can tell, okay, that's not a diamond, that's not a trophy or whatever. And eventually, like, some of the animals, you can kind of get a sense of their racks, like whitetail and stuff. I've got a pretty, if I see a rack, I'll know it's a diamond or not. But like this wildebeest, knowing the fact that he's 35 to 40, he's definitely got diamond potential. But now that there is a female lion over here that we've just spooked, we're probably going to make the those wildebeest run away. I would shoot him, but we're after a different guy. Well, in many respects, a grind is very easy, but it's also not. Where'd those wildebeest go? I think they're, or at least they were just like right here. Yeah. Darn it. I bet that lion spooked him. Yeah, when it comes to a grind, it's a lot easier said than done. You're definitely going to need some change because you're going to want to have tents and tripods. And you need to go through, find all your drink zones, set your tents up in a strategic location, set your tripods up or tree stands or whatever so you can have less hunting pressure and just get to shooting. I mean, that's kind of what I've done here. You can see where I've got all these tents and stuff set up now. For lions, because they're broken, I don't care about hunting pressure, but all the other animals, you definitely got to worry about hunting pressure. Get too much and you're going to race a need zone. That's not what you want to have happen. Dang, these guys were here. That lion absolutely spooked him. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be just over the hill. Not looking good. I was hoping you'd have some latecomers to this zone, but I see nothing. Let's do a hard reset. Come back in and see what happens. Kind of screwed up my flow here. I see no lions, and that saddens me. I do, yep. Man, my lion spawns are kind of terrible right now. Absolutely nothing going on. There used to be like 6 or 7 lions in each zone, and now there's nothing. Please don't eat me. That scared me, not gonna lie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been at it for over 3 hours now, and I think we're going to go ahead and end it there. I planned on ending the stream about 18 minutes ago, but such is the way it goes, you know? That being said, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Not sure exactly what we're going to be hunting, but we're going to be hunting something. Appreciate everybody that stopped by this evening. Do one more quick check here. I don't see nothing, unfortunately. That said, appreciate everybody stopped by this evening. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Like I said, we'll be back here tomorrow. And, yeah.